There's something about you that lingers, a softness in your presence, a rhythm in your voice, a kind of quiet power that speaks directly to parts of me I didn't know were listening. I don't know how, but somewhere along the way, you settled into the center of my heart, not as a guest, but as if you belonged there all along. And now, nothing feels whole unless it has piece of you in it. I could spend a lifetime arranging and rearranging the feelings inside me, but nothing quite makes sense unless you're the one curating them. Your smile brings light to the darkest corners of my chest, and your laughter echoes in the hallway of my mind long after you've gone. Somehow, your existence alone gives meaning to all the chaos inside me. You don't just live in my heart, you've guided, you align it, you breathe life into it. So when I say, curate my heart, I mean, let your voice be the one that clears out the doubts, that rearranges the hurt, and makes room for something beautiful. Because in a world full of noise, your presence is the only thing that brings me clarity. It's not just your presence, it's your words. They cut through the static of everything else. You don't even realize how deeply they reach. One sentence from you can heal a wound I've been carrying for years. One compliment, one soft praise, one kind glance. It wraps around my soul like sunlight in winter. You speak, and suddenly I feel understood, seen, real. I could have 100 voices telling me I matter, but if yours is missing, it all feels incomplete. You're not just someone I like, you're the one who makes everything make sense. Your voice isn't just heard, it's felt. It settles into me, finding every place that's been left bruised or messy, and begins to organize it, not perfectly, but lovingly. Like an artist with a gallery, you pick up each part of my heart, brush the dust off, and place it where it was always meant to be. There's magic in you, the kind that doesn't scream or demand attention, but whispers directly to the soul. That's why I say, curate my heart, because your words are the only ones that know where everything belongs inside me. When you're near, I feel everything click, like a messy room that suddenly finds order, or a storm that parts to reveal a calm sky. There's no overthinking, no pretending, just a strange sense of rightness. You make me feel like I don't need to be fixed, only understood. That kind of acceptance, it's rare, and it's why I look at you not just with admiration, but with reverence. Because while the world around me can be confusing, you are constant, you are clarity, and your presence alone rearranges everything in me until it makes sense. When I say curate my heart, I mean let me hand you the pieces, no matter how broken or scattered, because I know you'd hold them with care. You wouldn't force them to be anything they're not. You'd just see them, understand them, place them gently in the right spots. You bring peace without even trying, and that's the kind of magic I never want to lose. You may not know it, but the way you carry yourself, the way you speak, the way you simply are, it's healing. You don't just touch my heart, you arrange it into something beautiful. I've met good people, kind ones, funny ones, interesting even, but none of them are you. None of them can reach into my heart with just a glance and pull out an entire feeling I didn't know I was carrying. That's what sets you apart. Your ability to unlock something in me no one else even notices. And that's not about romance alone. It's about connection, about depth, about this unspoken understanding that lives between us. You could say one word, and I'd write 1,000 lines of poetry just to capture how it made me feel. It's like your soul is in sync with mine, like you were made with the exact pieces that fit the missing parts of me. That's why I say no one else can curate my heart, because they just rearrange the mess. But you bring meaning to it. You don't just organize it, you elevate. You turn every scars into a story, every doubt into a question worth exploring. You see the art in my chaos, and maybe that's why I can shake this feeling. The one that whispers your name every time my heart feels lost. Because you're the map, always have been. If I had the courage, I'd say all of this to you out loud. I'd look you in the eyes and tell you how you unknowingly carried the blueprint to my heart. How every moment I spend with you feels like a restoration. Like I'm not being changed, but remembered. As if I was always meant to feel this way. And you're just reminding me of who I really am. That's the power you hold, quietly, effortlessly. You've curated a space inside me that no one else can touch. And even if we're not together, even if I have to love you from a distance, I'll still carry that space like a secret room no one else is allowed to enter. Because some people don't just pass through your life, they build parts of it. That's what you did. You build a part of my heart that only responds to you. So if one day you ever wonder if you meant something to someone, know this. You didn't just mean something. You meant everything. And if you ever come back, you'll find the place you left untouched, waiting, still yours, still whispering the same truth. Curate my heart. Only you can.